Right, then let's do the last lesson of your syllabus, these strategies in the international business. The international business, what are the strategies? What are the strategies in the international business? This refers to the kind of plans, right? Kind of plans that guide commercial transaction taking place between entities in different countries. Right? Or else we can say it as the plans of actions or policies designed to achieve an overall goal of private companies rather than the governments. Such as one goal is to increase the profits. So one of the strategy in the international business. So why it matters, these strategies in international business, why they are important, right? What are the importance, what are the significance of international business strategies? Likewise, then you have to answer like this. So these are the importance or the benefits, significance of international strategies. So it can increase the market size. And also greater return on major capital investment or investment in new products and processes. Great economies of scale, scope for learn. Competitive advantage through location. For example, we can have international business where we are having accessible to low cost labor or some special resource like power, this energy, or any something special resource, the mineral resources, right? They are cost effective in such countries. So these are the importance or the benefits of having an international business strategy. So this is the matrix. We can identify the 4 basic strategies of international business strategies. One is the global strategy, international strategies, transnational, and the multi-domestic strategy. If you ask what are the basic international business strategies, you have to mention these 4 strategies, right? So these strategies are on this matrix set according to the cost pressure and local responsiveness pressure regarding their low and highness of these 2 factors. Okay. Now you can see that international strategy, the cost pressure is low and local responsiveness also low. But in the global strategy, cost pressure is higher, where local responsiveness is low. Then multi-domestic, again, cost pressure is low, local responsiveness is high. The both are higher in the transnational strategy. Now let's see briefly what is international strategy. The international strategy means it's not regarded cost. Actually, no adapting to the local cultural conditions. Right? they only attempt to sell their products internationally with little to no change. It means they sell their product itself without any significant change to the product to the international market. They are not concerning about cost or local applicable to the international. That's why in the matrix actually we put it under here. So you can see their cost pressure is also low, local responsiveness is also low, right? Now for an example, here example is given. When Harley Davidson, you may have heard about the name, no? Harley is very popular for a popular brand of motorcycles. Motorcycle, international brand of motorcycle. But they do not need to lower their prices or adapt the bike to local motorcycle stand. They have their own product. They do not differentiate it according to country to country, or they do not change their price levels. The same product, they sell for the same countries. Okay? International strategy is that. So there are certain business level international strategies, likewise international low cost, international differentiation, international focus strategy, international integrated low cost differentiation. International low cost. Low cost means they usually located in the home country. They are the head office located in the home country and they export to international market at low cost. Low cost. It means that international low cost. International focus strategy means the technologically advanced firm follow focused low strategy. Focus differentiation firms compete on the basis of the image and different design. Then international integrated low cost or differentiation. It means they use both strategies, low cost and the differentiation both. They sell their product with the differentiations and also at a low cost. That's why we said it's an international integrated low cost. International differentiation means they only differentiate their products when they are selling to different locals, different countries. For an example, when they are selling the same product to Japan, their quality is different. The features are different. When they are selling the product to United Kingdom, their quality, shape, design are different, right? That's right. The corporate levels international strategies. These are the corporate level international strategies. From the 4 strategies, other than the international strategy, other 3, remaining 3, we can take as the corporate strategies. Got this? දැන් මේ strategies 4න් international strategy එක තමයි අපි අර කතා කරේ. ඒක එතකොට ಜಾති 4ක් මේ විදිහට තියෙනවා. International low cost, international differentiation, focus strategy, international low cost and differentiation 4කට බෙදිලා, right? ඊළඟ මේ 3 global strategy, transactional strategy and the multi domestic strategies කියන 3 අපි ගන්නේ corporate level international strategies විදිහට. Okay. Global strategy. එතන දැන් මේ තුනෙන් first එකක් අපි තියනවා එකක් global strategy. What do you mean by the global strategy? Global strategy is when an organization treats the world as one market and one source of supply with little local variations, which they believe maximizes the global efficiency. Global strategy, under the global strategy, differentiation are very less to country, but rather they sell one product, right, with little variations. Okay. For example, if we say Coca-Cola brand, the Coca-Cola product itself, it is same for all the globe, right? They are selling the same product. No little variations නේද? සමහරට පොඩි variations තියෙන්න පුළුවන් එකේ sizes වල bottle size එකේ ඒ අමතරව වෙන කිසිම වෙනසක් ඒකේ නැහැ. So the global strategy, they apply the global business strategy. In this strategy, some advantages, disadvantages we can find. Advantage is products are more likely to be standardized, right, rather than tailored to local needs. Decreases risk for the firm. But there is a disadvantage. It means that the firm cannot gain high market share in local market because sometimes the average responsiveness of the globe can be different from country to country, nation to nation. The different nations, their response relating to the average product differently. Right. Then the multi-domestic strategy is a set of strategies used by companies that operate in more than one country at a time. Multi-domestic. It means domestic to domestic, the nation to nation, they have different strategies. They apply different strategies. Or simply defined as business that use different approach in each of the market it operates in. කියන්නේ යාළගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක දැන් කොකාකෝලා වගේ එක නෙමෙයි. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක ඒගොල්ලෝ දානකොට එක එක රටවල් වලට වෙනස් කරනවා. මල්ටි ඩොමෙස්ටික්. රටින් රටට වෙනස්. Therefore මෙතන බාන examples දීලා තියෙනවා. For an example, brands like KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, A&W, and Long John Silver's, right? දැන් ඔතනින් ඔයාලා අහලා තියෙනවා KFC and Pizza Hut even. දැන් මේවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා very spreaded worldwide, but they have their multi-domestic strategies when it comes to different locals. For an example, in Sri Lankan market, I have seen in the Pizza Hut, they have a different pizza range like Sri Lankan menus, with the Sri Lankan menus. ඇඹුල්තියයි ලංකාවේ menus වලට අදාළව Pizza Hut එකේ multi domestic strategies use කරනවා. ඇඹුල්තියයි කියලා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ range එකක් යනවා pizza වල. ඊගාට ඒගොල්ලෝ Indian වල දාලා තියෙනවා තන්දුරි මසාලා pizza කියලා වෙනම range එකක්. එතකොට ඒවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ වෙනස් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ අර country එකකින් country එකට අනුව වෙනස් කරන එකම product එක නෙමෙයි දෙන්නේ. Under their brand name, they have different multi-strategies, multi-domestic planning. Some advantages are they maximize local responsiveness by distributing decision-making authority to local business groups, right? They can have distributed decision-making authority to the local groups. ඒ රටේ බිස්නස් එක කරගෙන යන අයට ඒ රටට ගැලපෙන විදිහට ඒ බිස්නස් එක කරන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ authority එක දෙනවා. Right? So therefore they can create products and service better developed to the local market, more responsive to the customer groups in the locals. ඒ රටට ගැලපෙන විදිහට ප්‍රොඩක්ට් එක චේන්ජ් කරන්න ඒගොල්ලන්ට අවස්ථාව දෙනවා. And allow firms to compete more effectively in the local market to increase the share in their market. Locally, ඒගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් decide කරන්න which areas we can spread this, right? Like this. But there are some disadvantages also. Firm face more uncertainty because of the different strategies for the different countries. And also because firm is pursuing different strategies in different location, it cannot take advantage of economies of scale. They're not like global strategy. කලින් එකේ වගේ අර common product එකක් හදන්නේ නැති නිසා මේගොල්ලන්ට economies of scales කියන එක නැති වෙනවා. They can't earn the advantage of economies of scales because they have to be different for different countries. Then now the last one, transnational strategy. It's when a business seeks a middle group between multi-domestic strategy and the global strategy. Actually, transnational strategy means the middle approach in between multi-domestic and global. Here, business tries to balance the desire of the need of certain markets. Some markets, their approach can be multi-domestic. Some markets, their approach can be global. Finally, they have both strategies in the middle, right? And this transnational strategy is very complex. It's very difficult to execute. Examples is given. Large fast food chains such as McDonald's, KFC, they rely on the same brand name and the same core menu items around the world. These firms make some concessions to local taste too. In France, for example, wine can be purchased at McDonald's. This approach makes sense for McDonald's because wine is a central element of a French diet. They transnational they are applying their the global strategy, the core menus core menus ටික කොහොමත් ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ shops වල තියෙනවා විකුණන්න. ඊට අමතරව අර රටින් රටට multi domestically approach එකක් දානවා. දෙක mix කරනවා. Right? ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙන්නේ ඒකට transnational strategy මේ දෙක mix කරලා දැන් for example France ගත්තොත් France වල consumption of wine is a general thing. It's a general thing in that country, even in a small grocery, the wines are available. Right? එතකොට යාලා අර McDonald කියන මේ නිකන් shop එකෙත් ඒවා wine available කරලා තියෙනවා. Otherwise, consumers will not come to the KFC or McDonald's in the France. මේ වගේ අර ඒවට ඒ රටට අදාළ මේ මිනිස්සු ඇදගන්න පුළුවන් ಜಾති එකතු කරලා තියෙනවා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ core item එකට අමතරව. ඒකට transnational strategies කියන්නේ. Right. Then the environmental trends මේ strategies වල apply වෙනවා. Like liability for foreigners, right? Means that relative attractiveness of the global strategy. Global strategy is not as prevalent as one thought. Difficulty in implementing global strategy. These are the environmental trends of these strategies. Regionalization. Regionalization means specific regions such as Asian region, American region, Southeast region, that kind of, right? African region. Different according to the region, they specify their business strategies. In here, actually, they should have a better understanding about their regional cultures, legal and the social norms. Right? Then international diversification and the return. Yeah, why these strategies are then important for the international diversification? Through this, expanding sales and goods and service across the global regions and the countries into different geographical locations of the market. So through using these different international business strategies, we can expand our sales, expand our market share, regions and the countries we are doing business, right? And also through that, it can increase the firm's returns. And also may achieve the economies of scales, lot of experience, right? Increase market size, stabilize the returns. Some more benefits are given here. Potentially great returns of innovations, can generate additional resources for investment, provide exposure to new products and processes in international market. We can acquire the general knowledge actually. When we enter the global markets, we can have different experience, different knowledge, can acquire even resources, additional resources. Right, so this is the end of the last topic of your syllabus. So, right, thank you very much for your attendance.